I often find myself marveling at the sheer complexity of life on Earth. From the tiniest microorganisms to the most advanced primates, every living being is a product of the relentless process of evolution. In this video, we'll traverse an extraordinary journey through time, tracing the path from the first spark of life to the dawn of human civilization. It's a tale spanning billions of years, filled with incredible transformations and adaptations. Now consider this, if you will. Some 3.5 to 4 billion years ago, in the primordial soup of early Earth, something extraordinary happened. The first microorganisms emerged. Simple, yet revolutionary. These weren't just specks in a vast ocean. They were the pioneers of life itself. In a world devoid of oxygen, these prokaryotes, bacteria and archaea, thrived. These simple organisms, with their circular DNA floating freely within the cell, were the masters of adaptation. They developed diverse metabolic strategies, some harnessing energy from sunlight, others from chemical reactions. It's rather like watching the first experiments in a vast planetary laboratory, wouldn't you say? Natural selection was at work, shaping these tiny entities into ever more efficient survivors. Now let's fast forward a bit. About 2 billion years ago, a monumental shift occurred. Some prokaryotic cells, through a process we call endosymbiosis, engulfed other cells but didn't digest them. Instead, these ingested cells became organelles, leading to the birth of eukaryotic cells. It's rather like a microscopic version of "you are what you eat," isn't it? This new cellular architecture, with its membrane-bound nucleus and specialized organelles, opened up a world of possibilities. But the real magic, if I may use that term, happened when these complex cells started to collaborate. Multicellularity emerged, not just once, but multiple times across different lineages. The Cambrian explosion, occurring around 541 million years ago, was a period of rapid diversification that gave rise to most major animal phyla. It was as if life suddenly discovered a vast array of new forms to explore. Among these diverse creatures, one group would prove particularly significant for our story: the chordates, our distant ancestors. As fish-like creatures evolved into amphibians and amphibians into reptiles, a crucial transition was taking place: the move from sea to land. This wasn't just a change of scenery, it required profound adaptations. Limbs for locomotion, lungs for breathing air, new strategies for reproduction, each an evolutionary milestone. The vertebrates were, if you'll pardon the expression, dipping their toes into a whole new world. Now, let's turn our attention to a group closer to home: the primates. Emerging around 65 million years ago, early primates were small, nocturnal creatures, quite unlike the apes and monkeys we know today. But they possessed several key adaptations that would prove crucial: grasping hands, enhanced vision, and larger brains relative to body size. Fascinating, isn't it? As primates diversified, they developed a range of new features. Some became diurnal, taking advantage of daytime food sources. Others, like the ancestors of great apes, grew larger and developed more complex social behaviors. It's remarkable to think that these seemingly small changes, a slight increase in brain size here, a modification of the hand there, were setting the stage for something truly extraordinary. Around 7 million years ago, a new lineage emerged: the hominins. These were the bipedal apes, our direct ancestors. Now, bipedalism might not seem like a big deal, but think about it. By freeing up the hands, it allowed for tool use and manipulation of the environment in unprecedented ways. It was quite literally a step in a new direction. But perhaps even more significant was the gradual increase in brain size. Over millions of years, hominin brains grew larger and more complex. This wasn't just about size, mind you. The brain was reorganizing, developing new capabilities. Language, abstract thought, complex problem solving, these cognitive leaps were reshaping what it meant to be a primate. The implications were, and continue to be, profound. And so we arrive at Homo sapiens, our own species. Emerging around 300,000 years ago, we were but one of several hominin species. Yet, something set us apart. Some call it the cognitive revolution, a leap in our ability to think, communicate, and cooperate. We developed complex language, art, and culture. We spread across the globe, adapting to every environment we encountered. It's a remarkable story, isn't it? As we conclude our journey from the first microbes to modern humans, let's remember, evolution isn't a ladder with humans at the top. It's a branching tree, with every species alive today equally evolved. We're not the pinnacle of evolution, but rather one remarkable outcome of its ongoing process. The story of life on Earth continues, and we're all part of it. Until next time, keep questioning, keep exploring, and never stop marveling at the wonders of evolution.